there are equal amounts of male sexual assault as there are female sexual assault in the military. And that's why I want to turn to you, Brian. You were the first male survivor of sexual assault in the military to testify before Congress. Tell us a little bit about your decision to do this and what happened to you.
Basically, I decided to do this because I'm not alone in telling my story. The current numbers indicate that about 56% of sexual assaults in our military are committed against men. In my particular case, after I was raped, my command told me that I was not to pursue the matter with NCIS. And not too long after that, I found myself out of the military on a personality disorder discharge. And I'm not alone in that. There's been many people that have been put out of the military on that type of discharge.
Do you feel like what we're hearing from the senators at the hearing is going to result in real and lasting reforms, or is some of this lip service?
I'm cautiously optimistic as well that these changes will come about. However, we did see last year in the House version of the NDAA where reforms were proposed in many different varieties, and none of the real substance-changing things came to fruition, and that's a problem. In order to be effective, we need to actively change the culture of the military, which in this case means removing the problem from the chain of command.
What, in your opinion, would be the best way to have, other than obviously doing the courageous thing, which you've done by testifying before the Senate, how is the best way to have victims of sexual assault in the military heard? Would it be a seat on the independent commission that we're talking about?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. No matter how this commission shakes out, I think it's very important that survivors ourselves have a seat at that table. There's just so much experience that an actual survivor can bring to that table that will make a difference in that report. So survivors absolutely have to have a seat at that table.